A pleasant day to everyone. Before we will start to report our topic, we will begin first with the Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao or ARMM, where the story that we are going to tackle was located and situated.
Originated.
So these are their provinces and capitals in ARMM. ARMM ethnic group. First was Badjaud, means fish folk, lives in seas or shores. Next is Kalagan. Next is Kalibugan, means mixed breed, live villages on the coast in western Mindanao. Next is Maranao, real term in Iranon. Iranon means people of the lake. Tausog means people of the current. Tao means people and Suog means old name of Hulu Island. ARMM literature. Legends, how the angels built Lanao Lake. Poems, The Day My Next Door Neighbor's Son Brought Home a Wife by Anthony L. Tan. Folk Tales, The Maguindanao Tale of Faithful Wife. Next is Bida Sari, and lastly, Pilandok's Tale. Proverbs, In lasa iban uba di hika tapok, means, in Tagalog, ang pag-ibig at ubo ay hindi maitatago. And in English means, love and cold cannot be hidden.
The story how the angels built Lake Lanao. The following are the members.
Good day, everyone! In behalf of my group, let me present to you our topic, How the Angels Built Lake Lanao Maranao Legend by Gregorio Said. First, we will begin with the author's biography. Gregorio Said was born on May 25, 1907 and died 1986. He was a Filipino historian and author and was a multi-awarded author. He wrote 67 books and 500 articles on history. He was the first Asian to win the United Nations Study Award in 1957. Characters of the story. First, Sultan Abdara Radawi, who is the great-grandfather of Regya Indarapatra, who is the mythological hero of Lanao Muslims. He is the Sultan of Mantapoli. Next is Archangel Gabriel. It is their version of Archangel Gabriel of Christians. Next is Suhara, the voice of Allah. And lastly, four winds of the world, Angin Tapuan, Angin Bisar, Angin Darat, and Angin Sarsar. And also, there is Allah. Summary of the story. Long time ago, there a place called Mantapoli and its population was numerous. Because of its rapidly increasing in power and population too, the equilibrium between Sibangan S and Sidpan West was broken. When Gabriel saw the rising the tides, he immediately returned to heaven to report to Allah. He told that the rising water from the basin can cause the people drown. Allah commands to Gabriel to summon the four winds of the world, Angin Tapuan, Angin Bisar, Angin Darat, and Angin Sarsar, and blew the overflowing water and makes an outlet. Gabriel obeyed that command. After 3 trials, they successfully make an outlet that they called now as Agus River. This problem soon took aim of attention of Archangel Gabriel. He go to the heaven and told Allah about it. Suhara, the voice of Allah, tulad that Gabriel will go the 7 regions beneath the earth and the 7 regions in the sky to summon the angels, and when Allah made the Barahana or solar eclipse, they will remove the Mantapoli and transfer it to the center of the earth. The very spot vacated by the Sultanate of Mantapoli became a huge basin of deep blue water to the present Lanao Lake. And this story was all about how the Lake of Lanao formed on the place where it is now stood the mighty Sultanate of Mantapoli.
Long ago, there was no lake in Lanao. and where it is now situated. There flourished a mighty sultanate called Mantapuli. During the reign of Sultan Abdara Radawi, the greater grandfather of Radea Indaraptra, the mythological hero of the Lanao Muslims. This realm expanded by the military conquest and by dynamic marriage, so that in the time its fame spread far and wide. Rising action. The population of Mantapuli was numerous and fast increasing. At the time, the world was divided into two regions, the Sibangan, the east, and Sedpan, the west. The equilibrium soon came to the attention of Archangel Gabriel to the Christians, like a flash of sunlight. Gabriel flew to the eighth heaven and talked Allah. Climax. Gabriel, leading his army of angels, flew to the east. In the twinkle of an eye, the sun vanished, and a terrible darkness, as black as blackest velvet, shrouded the universe. The angels speed faster than arrows. They swooped on Mantapuli, lifting it with great care and carried it, including its people, houses, crops, and animals. Through the air, as if it were a carpet, they brought it down at the center of the earth, in accordance with the command of Allah. The wet spot vacated by Sultanate of Mantapuli became a huge basin of deep blue water, the present Lanao Lake. Falling action. The waters coming from the deep bowels of the earth rose higher. Archangel Gabriel, seeing the rising tides, immediately returned to the eighth heaven and reported to Allah. Allah told him to blow an outlet for the overflowing waters. Obeying the master's command, and faithful messengers summoned the four winds. The four winds of the world blew, and turbulence swept the whole eastern half of the earth. The surging waters rolled swiftly towards the shores of Tilok Bay, to the southeastern direction. But the towering ranges impeded their onrush. The four winds blew, hurling the wave against the rocky slopes, but in vain. No outlet could be cut through the mountain barrier. Denouement. It came to pass that there was a high cliff at the outlet, and over the cliff the water cascaded in majestic volume. This arose the beautiful falls which aeons later was named Maria Cristina after a famous queen of Spain.
Setting. The setting of the story is in the past. It is situated in the Sultanate of Mantapuli. The conflict of the story is the overpopulation of Mantapuli and the fear of it overturning the earth. Allah had his archangel fix it by lifting the sultanate and placing it in the center of the earth.
Point of view. Third person. The author of How the Angels Build Lake Lanao Maranao legend tells the story and uses omniscient as point of view, since the author is an all-knowing third person. Theme. Its theme is creation. It tells a myth of how a place is formed. The moral lesson of the story is be responsible enough on the things or works you should do. Think of others, not only yourself. In short, don't be selfish.